Hello everyone, welcome to Code for Placement, and in today's video I'm going to talk about what is a self join. So basically we will be talking about the self join. So let me take an example and show you how this self join will work. So SQL HR I am using in this database, and we have the two tables, that is employee and office. Okay, so employee and office means, so let's take a look of the employee table. Here we go. Here we have the common as employee ID, employee name, first name, last name, job title, salary, reports. Two, in this is the idea of the manager, like whom it is going to report, or manager or the person or this employee. So once again we don't need to repeat the manager information which is already available. So the phone number, address, because the information can be available in the employee table, correct? So this is the employee table which we will be having, and the main purpose of this employee table to store the complete information of the employee, so that it could be useful for the organization as well for manager. Well, the manager is actually an employee of the same organization. So as the manager is also the employee of the same organization, so in this employee table we have the manager detail as well. So you can see, if you have the left side, so the manager is another employee, and that the manager that was the manager for this employee as well. So it will be the we don't have any value, so the value of this reports to is null. Okay, so this employee does not have the manager, and that means they are the CEO. Okay, so now let's have a self join on this particular table. Also I'm using a SQL HR, so that's why I've used SQL HR. Select start from employee table. I'm giving a lines of E, and employee join employee again. So the self join means both the from and the join table name will be as it is. So that's why it is a self join. I got my point, right? So here I'm giving a different alliance, that is M, and you can see self join, and from employee E and employee M, and that reports to E, reports to M reports to. So basically reports to is something which is common. So employee ID. Okay, so here I'm going to extract the reports to and the employee ID. So I will be getting this combination. So the table's first set of the column represent the information about the employee, that is after we have the information of the manager. In this case we only have one manager of this employee, right? So that's why with this technique we can easily create an organization chart. We can have the hierarchical of the manager. Now let's simplify the query and select only the name of the employee with the manager. So going back here, every column, instead of selecting every column, we will be repeating the twice, and we will be using this prefix of each table name, that is E dot employee ID, E dot first name, E dot fast like manager name, M dot manager name, because I will be using this manager from that particular alliance. And all right, they're going ahead, execute this query, and we will be getting the, this is what we get: employee ID, first name, here is the manager first name, and we can improve the query by giving the alliance of the column, because it does not sense there is a two first name. Okay, so the first name can be removed, so I can give the alliance for that first name as a manager name. Okay, so M dot first name, as I can put it as manager. Cool. So if I'm going to execute this, you can see that employee ID, manager, this first name and the manager name you will be written here very specifically. Okay, so joining this table itself is a pretty much same as a joining a table with another table. So only one difference, that we have used the alliance, and we can prefix each column on that particular alliance. So this is what we call it as a self join. Now I'm going to talk now I'm going to show you how the join more than two tables in the next video. Thank you so much guys. Do subscribe to Code for Placement and stay tuned.